The difference between you and me, Iloy, is that I don't lie. The videos I made about Sara Duterte, none of those were lies. I didn't lie about her. Wala na ko siya gidaot. I simply told the truth. While ikaw, you went on to lie about me, lie about my mother, and make it seem like you're supposedly my katapat. First of all, ang imong style, Iloy, style na ko na in 2020. Dili ka original. So kintahay, you're just loud, you're saba, you're making fun of me, and then you are better? No. Because the Filipino people, gikapoy na sa ingon ana, Iloy. Ang ganahan ra nimo pareharasad nimo cheap rapod. The discourse now has become intelligent, Iloy. Talk about Sara Duterte's achievements instead of focusing on my face. Instead of lying about my mother. So what if tinuod nga labandera or anak ko sa labandera? What is it to you? But my mom is not a labandera, although she has at least two. She has one labandera for her clothes nga iyang ginagamit every day, and another labandera for when we travel, which is often. And at least akong mama, kung mayong kag labandera siya, na Chanel. Ikaw, imong mama, dili labandera, pero plastar ang kinabuhi. I'm sure she's very proud of the daughter that you are. Kaya at least akong mama, kibalo siya that I have conviction in whatever I say. And yes, I am smarter than the person you are supporting. Because we are supposed to be talking about her capacity. I didn't discuss how she looks. That's what you did. Ad hominem? Really? And here I thought you were intelligent. Here I thought that, you were better. Unlike you, Magod Iloy, I don't need clout. Unlike you, who would use my name to get ahead, kay para na lang po taon maka-feel ang mga Duterte supporters nga kanap itong makabalos sila. Girl, o gusto mo nga makabalos o mo better ang kinabuhi sa Pilipinas, people like Iloy Bugris shouldn't be the kind of people that you listen to on the internet. You need to listen to people to educate you about the capacity that leaders should have so that we become a better country. Imagine that I was simply talking about the capacity of Sara Duterte. Muingon mo ng daot ko? Wala ko ng daot. And also may connection kintahay if anak kintahay ko og labandera, which is absolutely not true. Maikog sa ka, Iloy, oy. Sige, og makaulit na ka diri sa Pilipinas nga dili ka pusasan sa mga kaso nga imong gidaganan. You should come to Butuan City para ma-meet nimo akong mom in person. And then you should tell her yourself anang imong ipangsulti about sa koa. Isn't that a little bit pathetic that imong i-compare ang imong naong karon sa akong naong sa una? Diha makita, Iloy, that I can be better. That I am better. Kay ako ni glow up, ikaw wa jud. Imagine that you spend your day nga ingon anak ka. Isn't that sad, Iloy, nga mo na ipakita nimo sa imong mga anak? Isn't that sad that that is the kind of mother that they have? Lagi dili ka labandera, but look at you. Wa kay arig. Typical chismosa. Naalagi tuod og Dubai pero mura gyapon chismosa sa kanto. Ayo pagi nga anak day, oy. Way nakatambag sa imuha. Kay kita maayo biya kay tanak. I was talking to you. I even messaged you sa imuhang real account. Sa katong Susan, nga katong nag-asa ta nag-video call. Because I really respect you. I do. Pwede maguna nimo, pwede magukon nimo storyahon. You could have called me. Like you called me before. Pero dili. Kay gusto magug ka magpatagad. Kasabot kay ko sa imo na gusto ka nga kanang bitong ipakita gyud nimo nga kanang suportado kay nimo si Sara Duterte by insulting me. That's not like that. Dili na ing ana dapat. You can support her, wala ko magbuot sa imo ha. Pero it also doesn't kana bitong erase the fact that I expected you to be smarter than Sara. I thought you were smarter than Sara. But insulting me, stooping down to lies like that, is not going to make her any better, girl. Dili jud. Ang imong style karon, Iloy, style na sa mga kakamping sa una. And look how far they lost. Ang style nimo, Iloy, muna'y style na ko sa una in 2020. Do better. Focus on the achievements of Sara Duterte instead of chismis about me. Ang chismis about sa akoa, Iloy, wa kay mapakaon ana, except maybe ikaw, kay syempre, monetization sa imuhang account. Imuha na lang sad na, may nalang pod nga akong ambag sa imuhang pamilya. Mangutana ka sa akong credentials, Iloy. I graduated from one of the most expensive universities in the Philippines. Dili lang ko hambugira. Muingon ka nga I do nothing. It's because I spent about 15 years working, Iloy. I just wanted to rest now. Mas gusto na lang ko mag-travel because pinangga kay ko sa akong lola. And here you are, you so conveniently insult me. And what did that change? Did Sara Duterte become smarter by what you did? Dili. Ako pa nimo, talk about Sara Duterte in a way that makes her seem smart. But how will she become smart if you are a reflection of that? If your content is a reflection of the people that you support? Nitanawa ang imo chismis? Bakak about sa ako? Unsa lagi connection og mama nako or anak ko sa gawas, really? So, kidaghan kayog anak sa gawas nga tinuod Iloy nga sakto og mga kinabuhi. Ikaw dili ka anak sa gawas, but look at you. You are insecure. Your antics are cheap. Di mo na mao ang imong gisugdan, Iloy. That's not how I know you to be. We used to fight for the same things about, making people do better. But look how you turned out now. I mean, di ko manghilabot nimo to manghilabot ka sa chismis about ato nila Cindy, imuha man sad na. But when you have to lie about me, I'm not going to defend myself. Actually, sa moingon nga ma'am, tinuod ni, tuuhi si Iloy. Para mahimo mog murag siya. Tuuhan ka para mahimo silag murag ikaw. Nga tiguwang na lang pero walay kalambuan. Naalagi tuod ka sa gawas, but are you happy? Dili man na indication sa happiness ang imong ginabuhat, Iloy. You pulling me down to make yourself feel better? You pulling me down to make it seem like gibalusan na nimo, kanang gibalusan ko nimo sa akong gipangsulti na tinuod about kay Sara Duterte? Girl, are you sure? It's sad ba because I considered you as somebody that I respect and admire. I spent time talking to you, remember? We still have our messages. I even sent you that we can support different people. It's like me and Kemi. We support different people. We've always been that way. But we don't resort to personal attacks towards each other. Because maumago na siya binuhatan sa bulok. Binuhatan na sa cheap. Binuhatan na sa wala na lang yung lain. Diba? Nga ikasulti. I thought Sara Duterte was a good choice. Then why can't you highlight that? And instead you highlight insults towards me. That has nothing to do with the topic. I calmly shared how I felt about her. I'm not even mad about her. But what you are doing is that you are campaigning against me. I'm not the candidate. Or maybe I would wanna run as president because if mo na lang po na ang antas, kaya rasad. Kay ako, I can honestly say that I know what my platform is if I were to run for president. Can you say the same about Sarah? She simply announced that she was running for president, but she'd never talked about her platform. So it was only performative. It was politics. It wasn't public service. Iloy, if in the discussion of Sara Duterte, you should talk about her achievements. You should talk about the things that make her a better choice than any of the other choices in 2028. Campaign for her in such a way that you gain more. Because by talking about me and, insulting me, lying pag yun na ha, you're not even telling the truth. You're lying, blatantly lying about me is only a reflection of who you are and of how cheap your content is. And trust me, I know you are better than that. I will not stoop down nga magtinubagay ta, insultuhon sa tika, insultuhon ko nimo. Dili ta mahuman. When we're supposed to be on the same side and we want what's best for the Filipino people. Kay ako, that's what I want, Iloy. I want what's best for the Filipino people. Ikaw, you should be the same because that's how you got discovered, right? You were fighting for something that meant a lot to the Ilonggos, right? That's how I saw you. Although I didn't understand what you were fighting for, but I understood that we were on the same page. And in this case, attacking me, talking about me, lying about me, whether really comparing what I used to look like to your face now, girl, binulok. And this is not to insult you. Don't do that. Kay dili man ni pagwapahay, Iloy. Pabrayta na ini. Pagamitay og utok. Palambuay. Pangitaay og content nga makalambo sa katawhan. So that's my dare to you. Do better content. Make Sara Duterte palatable. Instead of me. Diba? Sama na nga utok, eh? Disappointing, but not surprising. Ingat!